I love HQC. The HQ file. Curb your HQziasm. The Honey HQ. Q Detective. The Bob H.Q. Hart Show. The HQsby Show. Law and Order Special Victim HQ-Nit. NYPD HQ. Quizami Street. It's Always Money in Quizadelphia. The Big Bucks Theory. Twin Peaks. Savager Things. Big Little Extra Lives. Third Rock from the Pun. Literally Black Mirror. Those were some of the names, just some of the names I came up with for what to call tonight's show. Instead, I think we're just going with TV Trivia Night. Whatever, dude. You know what this is. This is HQ, the live mobile game show where you answer questions to win cash. And you know who I am. Your host with the Donnie Most, George Quistanza, Cashmo Kramer, Chandler Bling, the marvelous Mr. Pazel, Quiz Lemon, Lorenzo H. Cusick. I'll let you catch up to that one. Scott Rogowsky's Flying Circus, live under those Thursday night lights with clear eyes and full hearts for this game of phones. With over 300,000 of you, including the funky females, Nick Burke, Jason Diamond, Colleen recovering from surgery, hope you're doing better, Ellie Tate with a golden birthday, Bill McCabe turning 65, and Debbie in Largo, Florida with a birthday yesterday. Hi, Debbie. Oh boy, oh botchko. We're going to have ourselves an Allen Ball tonight. Let's cut to the David Chase. I got a hot quiz about that cool medium, television, where your knowledge of Matthew Weiner could make you a winner. If you answer 12 questions about the boob tube, you'll be crowned the golden girls and boys of the HQ tube. And you're going to be a little heavier in your wallet, too. Yeah, you're going to be splitting our cash prize, and it's a party of 5,000 tonight. I'm talking about Hawaii $5,000. You could book a trip to South Park with that money. Meet Mr. Hanky. Is your chat swiped away? Did you know you can swipe the chat away? It's distracting. I know. You don't need it. Just, it's gone. You can focus on the game. Do you have extra lives ready for tonight? Woo, baby. Extra lives will help you stay in the game if you get a question wrong. Play 5 days in a row to get one. Refer your friends. Or if you want to buy one, you can do that too now. Yeah, we're selling extra lives. That's right, baby. Could come in handy for tonight or perhaps Sunday night. Our big $25,000 winner-take-all Sunday show. Sunday. So come back for that one. In the meantime, HQC, you got some splaining to do. It'll be good times and Shonda Rhimes tonight. Up your nose with a rubber hose. This is not TV. This is HQ. There's no remote. You can't DVR this. You're in this to win this right here, right now. So let's go. Let's get down to the nitty-gritty and get this show on the road. With over 400,000 of you live right now around the world. For numero uno. Who once told an American Idol contestant that he was the worst singer in the world? Simon Cowell, Luna Legend, or NHL mascot Gritty. Talking about getting down to the nitty-gritty. That's a horrifying mascot. American Idol was a huge show. It put Brian Dunkelman on the map. Introduced audiences to hugely talented unknowns like Kelly, Carey, and Sanjaya, as well as hugely talented unknowns like Keith Buchaler, of whom Simon Cowell.
I think you're possibly the worst singer in the world.
Simon says, you're terrible. You're terrible, Ernie. 393,667 of you banging like William Hung. Shout out William Hung, my favorite. Q2. The star of the original Magnum PI sported what kind of facial hair? Mustache, soul patch, or wizard beard? The spiritual successor to Hawaii 5-0, Magnum Private Investigator, dominated American Airways in the 80s. And like all good things from that decade and some bad, it's back! San Selleck, who rocked that iconic Hall of Fame mustache. Of course. You guys know what a mustache looks like, right? There. Selleck kept that stash for friends. It drove Monica wild. I'm going to keep mine. I like it. 373,407 of you. Dangle my stash for Q3. Which of these TV shows famously aired a series finale that abruptly cut to black? Mad Men, Seinfeld, or The Sopranos? don't stop believing. You know, some of the 12 million people watching at the time thought their power went out. I was one of those people. But after a half hour on the phone with Con Ed, it was confirmed that David Chase was totally deliberate in his ambiguous, abrupt ending to The Sopranos. What happened? What happens there? Is Tony dead? Did he get shot? Don't! 271,026! Staying alive! Woke up this morning, grabbed yourself a quiz. Q4. In which of these shows was the main character not a doctor? Castle, House, or the Mindy Project? Not a doctor. Nathan Fillion, your mom's favorite actor. You know him, right? Before he was the rookie, and after he was the captain, Mal Reynolds, in Serenity, he was mystery novelist Rick Castle, shadowing Detective Kate Beckett, who initially resents his presence but gradually develops feeling for the intrusive man-child. 193,799 of you. Kings of the Castle, potentially. Did you like my little synopsis there? Wikipedia. Q5. Which of these Game of Thrones characters learned to speak Dothraki? Daenerys Targaryen, Jon Snow, or Stannis Baratheon? Oh, stumbled over that one. Stannis Baratheon. Of the Baratheons, the House Baratheon. Dothraki is the language spoken by the Dothrakis. Duh. And even though she's not a native speaker, you pick up a few phrases when you're forcibly married to a horse lord, like Daenerys Targaryen was to Khal Drogo. And if you're confused by all that, take it up with George Railroad Martin. 150,793 flying with the mother of dragons, Khaleesi, to Q6. Which of these creepy characters has not been featured on American Horror Story? Rubberman, Crazy Eyes Killer, or Twisted the Clown? American Horror Story. They've never held back on the horror aspect. There are literally a million scary villains each season. No exaggeration. I mean literally. There's been a Rubberman, Twisty the Clown, but unless there's a crossover episode with Curb Your Enthusiasm, Crazy Eyes Killer will remain the gangster rapper who will probably befriend Larry F. and David. 100,699 got their crazy eyes on the prize. For Q7, what style of footwear did Carrie Bradshaw think was just an urban shoe man? Christian Louboutin Flat, Manolo Blahnik, Mary Jane, or Prada Stiletto? Sex and the City. Sex and the City. That was how the theme song went, right? Sex and the City. Sex and the City. Sex. Miranda couldn't secure the New York Governor's nomination. Perhaps it's Carrie's turn. No, she already has her dream job at Vogue, writing about men for $4 a word and raiding the shoe closet, where she runs into these bad boys for life.
Manolo Blahnik, Mary Jane's. I thought these were an urban shoe man.
Last dance with Mary Jane. One more chance to heal the pain. 50,923 dancing on, celebrating with a Magnolia Bakery cupcake. Come on, you deserve it. Because you got to Q8. The Countess of Grantham on Downton Abbey was almost played by the star of what show? Medium, The X-Files, or Prime Suspect? When you're alone and life is making you lonely, you can always go Downton. The role of Ladies Mary, Edith, and Sybil's mom eventually went to Elizabeth McGovern, but Gillian, don't you dare call me Gillian Anderson, of X-Files fame. Well, she got the offer first, folks, and she turned it down. The X-Files is your answer here. 26,295. Oh, trust no one? How about trust yourself? You're doing so good so far as we cruise going downtown to Q9. Downton. The people who received the Fab Five's help on this year's Queer Eye reboot are referred to as what? Heroes, projects, or frenemies. I will be king. The new Queer Eye makes a point to pump up the self-love and confidence in their makeover subjects. It helps to call them heroes. Tom and Abbey forever. 14,723. Well, you can be heroes just for one day. One night. Tonight. You got 3 questions. You laughed, people. 14,723. Getting Q10. A young character on Big Little Lies is named in honor of what musician? David Bowie, Mick Jagger, or Stevie Nicks? Bowie, Jagger, or Nicks? I was just singing Bowie. This show, Big Little Lies, made a big little splash when it debuted on HBO last year's miniseries. So much so that it's coming back for a second season in 2019 with Meryl Streep joining the cast. No spoilers, but we can say for certainty that Jane's son Ziggy was named for Ziggy Stardust, David Bowie's alter ego. Bowie's back, baby! Back-to-back Bowie, 8,319 of you joining the Spiders from Mars. At Q11, the penultimate question tonight on this TV theme show, which has had a lot of music. When Luke infamously welcomes Ryan in the OC pilot, what accessory is he wearing? Necklace, baseball cap, or sunglasses? You down with the OC? Yeah, you know me. Ryan Atwood gets a rather rude welcoming to his new SoCal home when he gets into a fight almost immediately upon arrival, getting dropped by some punk wearing puka shells.
Welcome to the OC. This is how it's done in Orange County.
More like puka shells. Gross. It's a necklace, people. 3,769 of you. Well, you're going to be all right. Of course we got bagels, but for the 5,000 plus of you there. Ouchie, wowie, you came so close. But no HQ championship for you. We have 3,769 in the running still at Q12. That's right, it all boils down to this $5,000 at stake. Who don't gotta dance? Who make money move? Make that money move at Q12. During Ross's wedding to Emily and friends, what does Ross say immediately after "Take thee, Rachel"? Oops, Rachel or Emily. Remember this? I'll be there for HQ when the questions start to fall. Of course, we end tonight with one of the biggest shows of the 90s, and surprisingly, one of the biggest shows of the 2018s, thanks to Netflix and Meet My Friends, the Friends podcast. Crazily enough, even after this major matrimonial snafu, Emily is still down to go through the wedding to Ross. Let's go to the videotape.
Take thee, Emily. Take thee, Rachel. Emily.
What are you doing, Ross? What are you doing? Emily's the answer. 3,194 of you are our big winners. Matthew Winners, baby! Over 4,000 of you turned it on tonight to start the game. 3,194 were left watching and playing and winning after Q12. Congratulations to all of you. Who needs an Emmy? You got an HQD award. That's right. NL matched Mayor Quisby. He showed 2 heartbreak something. Mr. Wright's Asian something. Mr. Jab and Shapiro. You're taking home $1.56 or 57, depending on how the H cookie crumbles. That was fun tonight, right? Got to wear a little different outfit. Probably showing off too much chest hair. Your compare with the chest hair right here. Hey, if you like TV, maybe you'll like our next theme night. Next Thursday night, we're digging deeper into one particular show. Taking a field trip to Scranton, Pennsylvania to visit with our friends at Dunder Mifflin. Yes, you've demanded it, so we're giving it to you. Next Thursday, it's The Office night. The TV show The Office. The American version. Maybe UK version too. And this Sunday, it's winner take all. $25,000 going to the one. That's right, the one person left standing. I don't stop asking questions until there's one HQD left to take it all home. It's going to be crazy. I'm off for a few nights heading down to Austin, Texas. Yeehaw! I'll see you back here Sunday. Until then, this is Scott Rogowsky signing off saying, good night, Gracie. Good night.